Cailleach Witch has been such a powerful guide to me since my witch awakening on the Lion's Gate, August 8th, 2020. Going on mock trial for being a witch and sentenced to death by burning at the stake on the castle esplanade, time and date to be confirmed. And the flame of remembrance that ignited within me connected me with the ferocity and the fierce kindness of the Cailleach Witch, creator of the Celtic land. And she made her appearance a few days later after that beginnings of the witch awakening within me, through a thunder and lightning storm, the likes of which I had not seen ever, I don't think. And as the thunder reverberated off the stone tenement building of the Airbnb that we were staying in at the time, and the lightning flashed in forks and sheets, igniting the night sky, and it raged all night long. It was like the Cailleach was orchestrating this event to happen right there, right then. And for me to connect with these energies, because the witches were awakening from the belly of the earth, from the womb of the mother. And they were angry. They were angry by what had gone on in so many of their lifetimes over the millennia, across the eons of time. They were angry with their silencing, with their suppression and pushing down, how they were shackled and chained and made to wear the scold's bridle, this awful thing that held our tongue in place and pierced our skin should we dare to utter a word or voice our truth or speak up or share our psychic knowings. They had a very right to be angry, and the Cailleach entered to strip away the lies, to tear off the gags and the masks, to reveal the true beauty of the truth that was lying dormant, waiting to be felt, to be expressed, and also to be grieved too. And this is the time of the Cailleach right now. And for me, it is always the time of the Cailleach. She is always here, around about in nature, in the birds, the crows, the ravens, the hawks. And she is always here, upon the land that we tread, in the stones that we pick up and feel and admire, and in the standing stones on this sacred site of Loughcrew in Ireland's ancient east. For this stone is the Equinox Stone. It is the Cailleach's story stone. It is her creation story that shares the depths of her own becoming, and therefore our own becoming. For this is the story of the Cailleach Witch, and this is her time. And my name is Eimear Stassin, and I've been to her site of Loughcrew in Ireland's ancient east in County Meath. And I'll share a few words about her story and then take you on a short meditation to connect with the essence of her energies, because this is what she wants for you, for all of us. So Margaret McKenna of CelticMyths.ie captures the energy and the essence of the Cailleach Witch so beautifully. For this is how I see her too, as the overseer, the overarching protector for us to rise up and claim our power, return to our throne, our seat of power at this time. And she is this elemental primordial force, and you can see the lightning here emerging from her fingers. She is electric. And she is also of the land. Her hair is the stormy, broody skies. Her shawl creates a cloak of protection, and her skirt connects with the roots and the rocks that are her rock babies that she cast from her apron, her womb, across the Celtic lands of Ireland and Eru and beyond, to create her magnificent, lasting monuments that have been here for over 5,000 years. And this is cairn tea on the lands of Loughcrew, on Sliabh na Cailleach, which is the Cailleach's mountain, the Cailleach's hill. And I took these photos on a recent visit. And as I share these pictures, connect with the energy of the land here that is so sacred and so powerful, and connect with the rocks, for they are the story keepers, as is the Cailleach. And this is the entrance to cairn tea, which has an eastern alignment. Sadly, it's locked now because it's unstable inside. And the rising equinox sun shines in through this portal, this cairn portal that is cruciform in shape. It is a womb. It is the divine earthen womb of the mother, the creator of us all. And at the time of equinox, it is the rebalancing of the dark and the light within us, within our world, and the recalibration to bring us home to harmony and balance once again. And this is a dynamic process of recalibration constantly. And as the rising equinox sun shines in through this portal and past the orthostats that stand as guardians to her holy inner womb, where only the purest may enter, cleansed of all the debris, of all the dogma and the teachings that we have been falsely taught. And we are being called to purify ourselves, to enter into her holy of holy wombs. And on the north side of her cairn, of her home, the Cailleach's home, is this magnificent stone throne that sits there proudly. It's huge. You have to climb up upon this stone throne and sit there, and your legs dangle halfway down. And this is a reminder of her seat of power, our seat of power. It is an altar. It is a birthing stone. It is a place where we gathered and sang and prayed and grieved. It is the place where the ancient storytellers shared the oral lore and the news from the land surrounding. And when you sit out on this stone throne, it's extremely comfortable. And you can gaze out across the lands, and on a clear day, you may see the sacred sites of Newgrange and Tara and beyond. And also on this space are other stone circles and alignments as well. These are my feet, by the way. And I've been fortunate to be gifted these photos that were taken by a member of our community when you were allowed to step inside her chamber, the Cailleach's home. And this is the sacred equinox stone, the story stone, her story. And it is with this stone that we will enter into meditation in a moment. So as you cast your eyes upon this stone, I invite you to connect with the energies and also with the story that this stone wishes to tell you. For these symbols have been carved so intricately and placed specifically in different locations on this stone, so that when the rising equinox sun shines in through the portal, down the passageway, and into the back recess of this cairn, so ancient, the sun's rays shine and activate the golden essence of each of these symbols. And over the course of an hour, tells the story of the Cailleach Equinox Stone. And it is this connection between the sun's golden rays, the symbol on stone, and this activation that connects with your heart, soul, womb, with you. And this is the purpose of the symbols on these stones. So it is very much about how they speak and commune with you. So get comfortable where you are. And what I invite you to do is to feel your feet upon the ground, these sacred lands, this earth that we share together at this time of truth telling, of returning home to who we really are, and of remembering these ancient qualities, this ancient wisdom immortalized in these stones that we are being asked urgently to connect with for now, for these times. And as we go in this meditation, I'm going to drum for you, and I will be silent. I won't speak, just drum. And I invite you to gaze, allow your eyes to soften and gaze at this stone, and notice where your eyes are drawn to a particular symbol or symbols. And as you do that, you can imagine your heart and feel your heart opening, your chakras opening, or connect through your third eye as if this golden white beam is beaming onto the stone to connect with the symbolic energies. So whichever way feels right for you, gaze softly with your eyes, imagine a beam connecting with the stone energetically, telepathically communing. So get comfortable, and I'll drum for a few minutes to raise the vibration of these energies. And as you connect the final time, you can allow some movement to your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and stretch out. And take a moment, you can pause this video and note down or write down anything that emerged for you during this Equinox Stone meditation with the Cailleach. Did the Cailleach Witch pay a visit to you? Did she whisper sweet words of wisdom? And what do the symbols of the stone speak to you with their sacred stories? So take all the time you need to allow this to land and integrate with you. I know for me, as I was drumming, I was connecting with the witches and their message to rise up and return to our power and reclaim this throne. Because if you see this symbol here, the 8-petaled flower or wheel of the year has what's been called a crown on top. So reclaiming our crown and also our connection to cosmic womb, the cosmic source, our celestial brothers and sisters. And this is me on the throne with her beautiful cairn behind on Sliabh na Cailleach, Loughcrew. And if you wish to go deeper, the Witches Rise Up Scotland retreat is open for you to join us, where we will be inviting in the energies of the Cailleach and communing at this beautiful stone circle on the sacred lands of Lendrick Lodge. And yeah, come, there will be storytelling, there will be witchy magic, singing, dancing, sharing, grieving, releasing. And I will share the full story of my witch journey of awakening up until this very moment. So you can find out more at eimearstassin.com. And there is an early bird price until Bealtaine, the 1st of May. So join us on these sacred lands to resurrect your divine spark and awaken the spirit of the Celtic lands that wishes to infuse your life and guide you home to your truth of power and love. And this meditation was inspired by the Mentorship for Witches group that I am currently running to resurrect your gold. And I was inspired to bring this meditation forward and share it with all of you here in this beautiful community, because the waitlist is open. If you wish to join the next cycle of the Mentorship for Witches program, which is a 12-month-long program, and we follow the 8 seasons of the year, the 8 witches of Eru, of Ireland, and there's so many different surprises and connections and beauty and magic that happens along the way. So if you wish to change your life with this beautiful map of the Celtic medicine wheel, the witch's wheel, as a very tangible, sacred tool to live out your truth, then go to eimearstassin.com, Mentorship for Witches, and you can find out more and join the waitlist. It's been an absolute joy and pleasure to be with you here today at this time of equinox, which spans the 6 weeks. It's springtime in the Northern Hemisphere, autumn in the Southern Hemisphere. And it is such a beautiful time of calling on us to return to balance, and that we are the dark and light, the night and day, and to welcome all these parts of ourselves home to heal back to wholeness. So it's been wonderful chatting to you. Let me know how this resonates with you. There are links below to what I mentioned to the retreat. That's happening in October, and the Mentorship for Witches waitlist. All in the description below. Let me know in the comments how this moves through you. Bye for now.